Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. I'm putting this video together on August the 3rd at the start of Gen Con 2022, where Avalon Hill have a presence, and we were expecting some updates on the run up to and during the event. Well, we haven't been disappointed so far. The announcement regarding a new edition of HeroScape has probably caused several people to explode on the spot. But today, I'm just quickly rounding up a bunch of different bits and pieces of HeroQuest news. First of all, there's a big companion app update. The full quest for the Frozen Horror expansion is now available. To get it, just load up your app, go to the quest selection screen and tap download for the Frozen Horror files. At the moment, a lot of people still won't have their copy of the Frozen Horror, it's still in the pre-order stages. However, some early copies got out into the wild through Amazon, and it looks like some territories will be getting their copies sooner than others. Regardless of when and where the expansion is hitting stores, the app update is available right now. Secondly, at Gen Con, Hasbro are handing out copies of the HeroQuest Adventure Design Kit, but don't worry if you aren't there, because they have also made the file available for download from the Hasbro Pulse website, and I'll include a link in the video description below. Honestly, while it's nice to see Hasbro continuing to support the game and providing extra tools for their fans to enjoy, this is a bit retro, even by HeroQuest standards. It's just a blank map with a legend and space underneath to write notes. You print it out and scrawl all over it. Nice if you want to feel like you're 10 years old again, or if you really don't want to spend more time than you have to staring at your computer screen, but there are better tools available now. I draw your attention in particular to the online tool I reviewed back in May, the hQuestBuilder. I'll link to that in the video description as well. Oh, and although it doesn't really matter, the legend for the design kit only has icons from the core game on it, so it's already a little bit out of date. Next up, we have some information I scrounged from the Polygon website regarding the forthcoming Heir of Elethorn expansion. We already knew this expansion was on the horizon, and I did quite an in-depth video on it already, but there were a few interesting factoids in the Polygon article that I think are worth repeating here, either because they reinforce guesses, clarify previous news, or otherwise shed new light on what we can expect. The Heir is an elven rogue, which is a new archetype for HeroQuest, and the expansion includes male and female versions. The Heir starts the game with a dagger and has skills that allow for a focus on mobility and ranged attacks. They can move through crowded rooms and hallways without being blocked by enemies, allowing attacks from behind and preventing bottlenecks in the many narrow passageways within the dungeon, and they have access to a bandolier that works in conjunction with the dagger, with the implication they will be able to make multiple ranged attacks without worrying about running out of projectiles. Ultimately, the Heir is fast and mobile, but a bit squishy as they don't have access to metal armor and shields. Additionally, Zargon over on Twitter has posted a cool video about the Rogue Heir, one of those black and white animations that gives a bit of information about the background for the character, well worth checking out. And again, it's great to see Hasbro supporting and expanding the game, and I will certainly be picking up a copy of the Heir for myself, even though I'm not sure how often they will get used. The good news is, we hopefully don't have to wait too long to get our grubby mitts on this character, as pre-orders are already live with a shipping date of December the 1st, 2022. On the official Hasbro Pulse site, the expansion is $16.99 and it's limited to 2 per person, showing a conscious effort on Hasbro's part to ensure these get into the hands of gamers. Oh, and apparently the intention is to release more of these character packs in the future. There are lots of different types of characters they can still explore within the game, and it should be interesting to see what they come up with next. And by the way, Avalon Hill are running introductory games of HeroQuest throughout Gen Con, which is great news. We can expect a whole new wave of fans, and I hope the game continues to be popular and successful, and Avalon Hill are encouraged to continue with the level of support we have seen so far. I think that's almost everything except for a brief word on the HeroQuest card game. This was a weird little product that popped up out of nowhere last year, was available for a matter of hours, and then vanished. I had almost forgotten all about it, but I had asked Amazon to remind me if it came back into stock. Well, on the 1st of August it did come back into stock, and then, by the time I clicked on the link from Amazon, it was out of stock again. Guess I'll go back to waiting. But I suppose it's a positive sign that it even came back into stock at all. I thought it was gone forever. But that's it from me for now. I am sure there will be some more exciting updates the moment that I upload this video to my channel, and in fact I am expecting more interesting news to crop up during the course of Gen Con, so I am sure you will be hearing from me again soon on this subject. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you've really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.